Hey guys, and this is another VR reaction. I probably shouldn't have shook my head. I have drunk a lot of sugar today. But, and, yes, VR reactions are coming back full throttle. I just need to connect my YouTube to this account again. And I need to connect a few other things to this account, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But, back to what I was saying. I didn't react to this movie. So for anyone who's going to scroll up and try and find this movie, fuck, I messed it up already. For anyone who's trying to scroll up and see if I watched this movie already, reacted to it. No, I did not react to any trailers. I actually didn't even know this movie came out. I have seen clips of it, but usually people have faked so much like footage on YouTube to the point I thought it was fake. Yes, they have faked a few things. Like there's people who have faked a Fortnite movie trailer. It actually looks like an actual movie trailer, but then when you look at it, it's just a bunch of scenes from other things, but it makes it look legit. I hate them because they trick me, and I almost react to things to you guys that don't exist, and then you guys would get mad at me, being like, "Javon, this doesn't exist. This ain't real." So yes, I do my best to make sure that these are like legit movies or legit episodes. I've been trying to find some. And the reason also it's been kind of good because no movies have come out recently that I want to react to them or I want to do a movie trailer on them. So I am in the clear for that, for now at least. I am in the clear. But let's talk about this movie here. This movie is about a little girl. A little girl. I'm so connected with this girl because I understand how she feels, how she expresses her feelings through her artwork. And because she gets heavily annoyed all the time, her artwork becomes gruesome. And it kind of starts off with her going to school, whatever, and then she gets in trouble. She gets in trouble because she makes an artwork because a boy was like, I guess, messing with her or some shit. Yeah, and she wanted him to stop. And so she got so pissed off that she drawed about slitting his throat or something. I was like, I understand the feeling. I understand. And the principal was awesome. I think it was the principal. And she was like, "Do you know what was better than not drawing? Let me show you." And she said she drawed it. It's like an empty sheet of paper. She's like, "It's nothing." Exactly. And she started smiling, just like, yeah, that's right. In other words, she has made artwork for her dad, and she keeps her artwork close to her, kind of like I do. If I'm assuming nobody noticed this because I only take my book bag filled with my art stuff when I'm going somewhere far, and I'm going there for a long period of time. So, in other words, I keep my book bag on me to keep me busy, and that is filled to the brim with art projects. It's filled with nothing else but art projects and art things and other art stuff I want to do or use or anything like that. So, in other words, I completely understand it. And when she had a completely nervous breakdown because of her art book, and by the way, she has a brother, by the way, and there's been some kind of special tension because their mom passed away to the daughter because, well, okay. I'm not going to spoil too much of this movie, okay, in case you guys haven't seen it, okay? Go watch it, okay? I'm not going to spoil too much. Either way, I'm not going to talk about what the dad, but the dad is kind of being pretty bad at being a parent right now. And in the end, he kind of realizes what he needs to do and what he should have been doing. And telling his son that we should have been doing this the entire time. Our daughter's been the one actually doing it. We've been not been doing anything. Yeah, we need to fix that. And I know what took all of this is the fact that so if I remember correctly, the little boy he he was taking the book bag, right? And the book bag fell into this weird goop. Now, there's no origin story to where this goop came from, but the goop is here, and then her art book falls in. And then this is when crazy stuff happened. Because as soon as the goop touches the art book, the aggressive stuff that she's made comes to life. There's also this really cute little part. Well, not cute, but it's kind of like where she said like, "Oh, I know you don't care about my artwork" or something like that. And he stopped the car. I love this dad so much. He stopped the car, went to the back, pulled out this giant basket of every art piece she has ever made him and kept it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Everyone, and I mean it. You keep your kids' artwork, okay? Don't ever throw it away. I swear to fucking God, I hate parents who do that shit. There are actual parents who throw kids' fucking artworks that made it for their parents, and they fucking piss me off. I fucking mean it. But, sorry, I got a little bit personal there. I got a little personal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm not touching that controller because that controller has more stick drift in this hand. So if it touches the screen, it's going to make everything go haywire. That's the reason why my other hand's over there. But oh my god! And then we have like a bunch of other kids, but we also see some of her monsters. The one I think my favorite artwork I have seen for the show was the blue little like long giant monster and the fact that she has some stories to tell. Like she told the story of this character and what is looking for and everything. There's a scene that you guys are gonna love. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm not telling you guys the important things or the funny parts. I'm only gonna tell you the parts that are pretty much nonchalant and also stuff to get you in the not to get you invest. Like I'm trying to sell you this story, but I am just trying to tell you what the movie's about and the reason why I love it and the reason why I'm giving you a movie reaction of me react of what of me my experience of reacting to the movie. But yeah, but then the girl like finally uses some other paper and other art stuff. There is a little creepy figure that scared the living death out of me, by the way. That starts making things. And I'm not gonna tell you what those things are, but I think from the fact that this movie is about artworks coming to life, I think you guys can imagine what it is. But the girl starts making nice and lovely creatures and characters. That ends up defeating the monsters. And I love it because she now learns that not all of her artworks have to be violent. Yes, it releases your emotions, but she can also show the love in her heart when it comes to her artwork. And I was just like, girl, get out of my mind right now. You're living in my mind rent free, okay? I need you to start paying rent over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing in there? Why do you know these things? I feel like this movie was about me for a second. Obviously, there's like two boys, I believe, that are part of this, and obviously you can see from the cover that's the two boys, and that's the girl who makes the stuff, right? And they see these monsters, and I love it. I love all of it. I love the monsters. I love the fact that the goop monsters are here. I love it all. But I think actually no wait, the purple giant monster is not my favorite actually. It's actually the tiny little red Mongols. And the reason why I say that is because of one thing. These little red things, I'll tell you them because they are not really that important. They're just there to show you that her artwork came to life. They were made to steal other people's items. That's their existence. She made them saying that they steal people's stuff and take them because they're other people's stuff. And I'm just like, wow, that's actually kind of interesting, actually. And when I think I was doing artwork at this time when I was watching it. And my God, I was like wondering what happened if I threw my art book in there. I would cry. I would cry if my art book was in there because it would just get damaged, and I would be like, "No, no, why?" Oh my God! But I like imagine if I throw the creature book in there. Oh my God, the creatures that would come out. I hope they don't attack me. I would like kind of like I'd give him a love tap, and actually I would slap him. I'll be like, "How dare you growl at me? I am your father." No, calm down, my baby boy. You're okay. You're okay. And one of my Dr. Theodore videos I posted, I don't think it's uploaded yet. But there's a creature in there called Flame Gum. I'm not gonna tell you what he is, but I would watch my mouth when I look at him because I ain't trying to get no. But yeah, honestly, yeah, this is like a really good movie. And I would advise you guys to go watch it. Okay? I actually do know that the app that this is on is actually free. It's actually free to download. I also know that you don't really need to get signed in to watch it because I've had it for like a week before I delete it. And I was able to watch whatever I wanted. It's a free movie platform. Doesn't have a lot of movies in there, but it does have some movies in there, and so if you guys want, there it is. You guys can literally download the movie at the movie app and go watch it. It's a good movie. I would advise it. Okay, you guys don't have to, but I would advise it. Brr. Oh, jeez, I sneezed. So yeah. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's kind of fun to bring these back. And I am trying to bring these back in full force. Even the fact that I want to get connected to my YouTube channel for that I can finish what I started with Digimon voice impressions. That was a fun thing to do. And honestly, I could have waited like 3 days and did it. I don't know why it took me this long to do it. I am such a procrastinator. I am so sorry, guys. That has taken me this long to get to it. But yeah, I just need to get connected to a few things. What I'm going to do now before I go watch more movies. Because there's actually one more movie that I was trying to record and upload, but because they use so many copyrighted things on there, I couldn't play it. It got copyrighted. I don't think it's up on the YouTube channel. If it is, then it is. But it's it's that female robot girl. And they made a part 2 of it. I'm like there's some bad memories to it, and that's the reason why I've been avoiding it. But I did watch it. I did try to react to it. I did do all of these things. So I have to watch it. I don't wanna. Life is so hard for me. I have to sit here and watch movies. I'm joking, by the way, people. So don't hate me for that. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. Also, I hope you guys love the background. So yeah, I may be able to change after when I get my VR headset connected to another thing. But that's the first thing I'm getting it connected to, by the way. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and shut the bell notifications on. And share with your friends if you did like it. See you guys later.